I'm back on the open seas with Luffy here, Volume 2. I freaking love this series. It is funny, it is comical, it is whimsical. It also has heart in it. All this packaged into this very fantastical and whimsical world where everyone is in search of Gold Roger's One Piece treasure. And so the golden age of pirates has been ushered in, and the world is searching for it. They're looking for the grave line where supposedly all these pirates are gathering and where this treasure is. What an amazing setup here. Now, I'm going through the first 23 volumes in 23 weeks. This is volume number 2. I see you guys in the comments correcting my pronunciation, which I appreciate, because for me, I'm not watching the anime. I've never seen the live action series. I'm just doing what I find on the printed page. For example, Zolo, who I've been calling him Zolo, turns out is actually really Zoro, and it was just a mistranslation. Pick up where we left off. Luffy has been ridden on the back of a huge, massive bird, been dropped into this small town where the pirate captain Buggy has set up shop here. He's also met this girl Nami, who is actually a pirate thief, which is kind of a hilarious thing. She loves to steal from pirates. Turns out we discovered she does that because someone she loved was killed by pirates, so she has a lot of resentment and hatred towards him. She also kind of hates Luffy as a result of him desiring to be a pirate. Little does she know he's actually a good guy trying to be a pirate because he just wants the adventure and the treasure. And one thing I love about Luffy is his incredible ability to insult everyone he talks to because of his unfiltered mouth and his childlike way of seeing things. He calls someone fat, fat. He calls someone ugly looking, ugly. He calls Buggy the pirate a crazy man with a crazy nose because he has one. Buggy has set up shop in this town. All the villagers have left. Only the tavern is open. And this is true evil pirate dominance, unlike red-haired Shanks from Volume 1, who's a pretty decent pirate. And he has these buggy balls that he can shoot out of this cannon that will literally destroy 50 houses. And Captain Buggy has also done something just like Luffy. He's eaten from the gum tree, except the power that he got is he's now a chop man, which means he can take apart his limbs, he can send them out to attack people, so you chop him in half, but really, he can just assemble himself back together. What a crazy power. He's also quite maniacal, ends up killing his crew, he's an overlord, he's mean, but he has these two companions. His first mate, Menji, the lion tamer, who has this crazy hair that, of course, Luffy insults. And he has this incredible lion he takes with him. And then on the other side, he's got Kabaji, which is this acrobat pirate who does these incredible feats. He uses a unicycle, all the things you'd think from the circus. What's happened is Nami has stolen the map to the grave line, which Buggy has. She's stolen it from him. And Luffy now wants to team up with her and go and get there. However, Nami's got a better idea, and she kidnaps Luffy, turns him into Buggy. So then Luffy is stuffed into an iron cage, and Nami joins Buggy's crew with the idea of stealing all of their treasure and then getting the grave line map back and heading off. She's a little treacherous one, so she's hard to love, but you can tell she has good intentions. She just has bad methods. Zoro comes rushing in to try and save Luffy. He chops up Buggy, learns he's a chop man. He gets stabbed. He finally grabs Luffy's iron cage and boom, escapes into town. And the mayor from town shows up and sees Luffy there, standing in this alley, and says, we've got to take a stand. And while Luffy's in this alley inside of this iron cage and Zoro is there on the road dying, we encounter Chouchou, this incredible dog. One of the most endearing parts of this whole volume is this dog that's there guarding the pet store. And this dog has the backstory that his owner and he built this shop years ago, that his owner had gotten sick and left and ultimately died, and this dog is staying there still guarding the shop. And so it's very endearing, and this dog has all these bruises and wounds on it because it keeps trying to scare away pirates and other people who would steal from them. And it's this dog that's fighting a fight it cannot win. Menji, the lion tamer, comes into the alley, huge lion, shatters Luffy's cage, and then starts beating up this dog. And Luffy is not having it. Beats the living heck out of this lion tamer. He uses one of his new cool powers, the Gum Gavel, where he takes his two hands and he spins them around and just pile drives this lion, knocks out the lion tamer. It's a great fight scene, but now what's happened is Buggy's getting pissed. So he's going to fire his buggy bombs, blast him into this town, and destroy it. Well, the mayor, this old guy who spent his whole life building this town, 40 years, goes to the people and says, I'm going to stand and fight. And he has no business fighting this pirate. He's going to get destroyed. But it's all that heart of an old guy who's put everything into it, and he's going to stop at nothing. Buggy starts blasting his cannons, blowing the town apart. Luffy, of course, knocks out the mayor and says, I got this, and then uses his second power, the Gum Balloon. Buggy bomb shoots straight into his chest. Boom, he throws it back at Buggy, blows up the ship, and then there's a big showdown in the end between Luffy and Kabaji. Zoro gets involved in it. We see his 3 swords spinning around. It's great mayhem. And then Buggy shows up. He's gonna take down Luffy. And just as their fight starts, Captain Buggy mentions that he knows red-haired Shanks. And right on that cliffhanger, boom, we end Volume 2